Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuhu. UDP for Diversity, Alhaji Toure. UDP is rock solid and united like never before. Our opponents are determined to split or divide us, and we are more determined like never before to prove them wrong. UDP gave the Gambia her first female mayoress, 𝒂𝒂𝒊𝒏. The first opposition leader to be a political prisoner in the Gambia is Alhaji Usainu Numukunda Dabo from UDP. To our political opponents, it is UDP that would give the Gambia her first female president, 𝒂𝒂𝒊𝒏, one day in the future. Mayoress 𝒂𝒂𝒊𝒏 is going nowhere. Mayoress 𝒂𝒂𝒊𝒏 is UDP, will remain UDP. Our political opponents have failed before about 𝒂𝒂𝒊𝒏, and they will fail this time, next time, and always. I am of the conviction that Mayoress 𝒂𝒂𝒊𝒏 has too much work to do to respond to garbage. Thank you, the Mayoress of the people. I, for one, am not the least bit concerned about the nonsense going on about one of the best mayors this country has ever had, and I am proud she is from UDP. This is not the first time we have seen such nonsense coming from desperate groups, and will not be the last. As I said last week in one of my updates, our opponents will use the divide and rule tactics against us because they believe it has worked for them in the past. Not anymore. Gambians are more clever today. Now it is entirely up to us, UDP, to wake up and unite like never before. We are winning politically. We are on the offensive. But we should not be content, and we should not be complacent. Never underestimate the enemy. To fight and defeat your enemy, you have to use the same weapon as your enemy. These enemies, or rather political opponents we are dealing with in our midst, will never stop at anywhere, and they are very politically corrupt, politically dirty, politically cruel, and politically dangerous in their pursuit to perpetuate themselves in power. Our enemies in politics are failing, and they have nothing to offer the Gambian people but politics of deception, divide, and rule. To the people of the Gambia, change is coming. The wind of change is blowing across the country, and change is inevitable. And that scares the hell out of our political opponents. Whether our political opponents like it or not, Mayoress 𝒂𝒂𝒊𝒏 and her UDP will win in 2026 and will kick this lame dog government out of Banjul. Barrow, or whoever it may be in 2026, will go and must go. Thank you, Alhaji Toure. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuhu. UDP for Diversity, alnal badin malamu Alhaji Toure. Badin UDP nkolu, badin Gambian kolu. UDP be bambandin ko konko be bambandin nyamen. Andung UDP ibe kankiling ya ibe wala kono, andung kankili ya drong UDP be torla wala kono fo faw. Nimmen be nyola njawolu politiko kono. Hani bi iman sabari hani bi ibe lafring kan dammalu kungo sendi nyokan kan dammalu jamfandi nyola bari mbaytandi lala ko bilam UDP dingol be parering ka kilinti ka tambi kununna andum mbaytandi lala ko albe memento alta soto nola badi gambiankol UDP la mo patriote meye Gambia la mayoras folo muso kadi Gambia la UDP le wake wala mu Rohey Malick Loti Gambia la mayoras folo muso kake mayor ti Banjul capital oto UDP le wodi Gambia la anda abota mintole abota UDP patiola kono badi Gambiankol badi UDP nkolu opposition leader follow menketa political prisoner ti Gambia wala mu honorable Ousainou Darboe abota mintole UDP mais même folan na political opponent lié nimmene be nyola politico kono UDP le be kala patriote mais yalon ko Gambia la president follow même be kala musoti UDP le be wodi la Gambia la andum nadiata ale simayani jati kende abe caring wasike Rohey Malick Loti le mbo fola njawol ye politico kono ntol pareta wala Gambia la first muso men president UDP pareta kadi Gambia la ando abe bola UDP la kono nin simani jati kende abe caring ando wasike no Rohey Malick Loti le mbo fola nanin opponent solie men yalon ko e mun jawoti politico kono ntol pareta ko bele kala na nyaton ko liye including Rohey Malick Lo mba fulan na opponent sol yen jawol ye politico kono ko Rohey Malick Lo manta dawd randing sim fatala Rohey Malick Lo mu UDP lati andung abetula UDP ka yalla njawol politico kono i feltale nanata Rohey Malick Lo la nung andung i feltale saing andu ibe fellale wato wati nanata Rohey Malick Lo la nde sonta nyinnale ko Rohey Malick Lo be do ko menna awara batale andung ala do ko nyin anyabe lori wala kan ama wato soto kanyim mo kun tangolu ke jabi otom ba fala mayor Rohey Malick Lo ko abaraka nte nana tantela mandewun ama mira fan ninga nata menkafo Rohey Malick Lo ma ama mira amandewun fan kadun sonta nyinnal ko Rohey Malick Lo be damen abe woleto anda be tula woleto bari nyimmanke foloti menyum kuma kuntangol moyla njawolya andu nyinte kala labangoti comme nga men fali na update to nyi lokun tambila nyinu ite dahala andu membebul wala mu divide and rule tactics wala mu kan kungol sendi nyola wala mu ka kata pour comme kan damalu jamfandi nyola kan tala ate wokla katu Gambia dingolu sayin e kala mutaltade Gambia dingolu bi wole mellong awara batale sayin atuzantol UDP dingol lelbulo nga kekkilinte nga kafu nyoma na politiko bi taka nga nyamale na politiko be beteya kanne bi Gambia dingol ke danko UDP lama bi Gambia dingol be UDP le koma andum be win kanne na politiko andum be offensive kanne bi taka nyamen mbenna njawol politiko kono ngi jakalindile ebe jakalinde na politiko ye jakalindile ibe jakali kule ke kan because ibe jakalinde Gambia dingol ye kodi lale Gambia dingol ye UDP leje bari mbafala Gambia dingol ye ani UDP nkolo nim meni be nyola teng politiko kono I corrupta back politiko kono I nota back politiko kono I tilimbaliata back politiko kono I dangerous back nyimbe pour nyin kamala itolbe tuno la politiko kono nyamen itolbe ifang bambandi la no ibe palaso le menut ikani men beke ka beke wala kam bari na njawol politiko kono na enemy sol politiko kono ebe fel kanne imam fen so de be mendi la Gambia dingol la imam fen so de be mentandino la Gambia dingol la na manke ka molu nene na manke ka molu filindi na manke divide and rule wala mu kadum molu tema anin ka molu kungol takindi nyola yenyin dorone dino Gambia dingol la politiko kono wakola imam fen dino Gambia dingol la barimbe mem fala Gambia dingol ye mba filale ko falindiro be silo kan fonyo men ka fe falindiri fonyo wala ka fe banko karo bela andungo falindiro kuleto bayinola nadiyata ala insha Allah andungo falindiro men albe pareri ngala Gambia dingolo abe jawolu abe silandi kanne ibe silandi ne wo falindiro la ibe silandi ngala nyamen akamunta nimmo be silandi jahannama la nyamen jawol be silandi nyin ken men kana me yalon ko bible wala mu ake silande ko men jahannama ta mbafulan na opponent solie njawol politiko kono adiate akuyate rohimali klo anala UDP ibe 2026 election onyin iba winlale andu nyi mansa kunda kurungo iba bondi la banjunule fo Adama Barrow lembang fo Modo lembang bari momo lota 2026 abitale andu abe bola jele ala barakal nal badima alaji tule